also disappearance day of Swarup Damodar Goswami and Shivananda Sen. Jaya Jaya Jagannath Sachidanandana Tribhuvana Kare Jaro Charana Bandana Jaya 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 Jagannath Sachidanandana Tribhuvana Kare Jaro Charana Bandana चले शंख चक्र गदा पद्मधर नीलाचले नदिया नवरे दंड कमंडलो कर नदियान केह बोले पूरबेते रावण बधिला केह बोले गोलोकेर वैभव लीला प्रकाश करीला गोलोकेर गोलोकेर वैभव लीला प्रकाश करीला गोलोकेर वैभव लीला राधिकार भावे बे गौरवतार राधिकार भावे हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र करिला प्रचार हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र वासुदेव घोष कहे करी जोड़ हाथ वासुदेव घोष कहे जय गौर से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ जय गौर जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन जमुना तीर वनचारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण जय गौर निताय जय कृष्ण बलराम ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भव तुमे जगन्नाथ स्वामी प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद गीताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतवर्षी श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस ऑफ चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON फाउंडराचार्य BBT फाउंडराचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्यामा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी रथ यात्रा महामहोत्सव की जय। श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय। श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय। राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय। समवेत वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरी टू assembly devotees, all glory to assembly devotees, all glory to assembly devotees. ओम अज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशैलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं जनभूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। कदाचित् कालिंदी तट विपिन संगीत करवो मुदाभिरी नारी वदन कमला स्वाद मधुप। रमा शंभु ब्रह्मा अमरपति गणेशार्चित पद जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। तो आज जगन्नाथ जी के रथ यात्रा आषाढ़ शुक्ल द्वितीया तिथि। तो आज जगन्नाथपुरी में तथा भारतवर्ष में सर्वत्र आज रथ यात्रा मनाई जा रहा है। इंग्लिश so today this Rath Yatra festival is observed in Jagannath Puri and also all over India. So Jagannath is worshipped by Rama, Shambhu, Brahma, Amarapati, Ganesharchita Pada. So Rama, who is Rama? Lakshmi Devi. Rama, Shambhu, Shankarji. Rama, Shambhu, Brahma, Amarapati, Indra. Ganesh. Generally the people, they worship Ganesh first. But in Jagannath Puri, Ganesh is sitting in the back of Jagannath. Back of Jagannath. Ganesh cannot come in front of Jagannath. They all the demigods, they worship Jagannath. Prabhupada gave this simple meaning to word Jagannath. He wrote a letter to Brahmananda Prabhu. In letter he wrote, the meaning of Lord Jagannath is Jagat means universe and Lord means master. He is the Lord of the universe. Prabhupada told that Jagannath means he is Lord of universe. Simple meaning. Then Prabhupada told that in Bengal and Odisha, even the 90% people are fish eaters. They eat fish. Even the Jagannath pujaris, even the residents in Puri, all over, they are fish eaters. Still, Jagannath is so merciful. He delivered them also. With pujaris, they also are even doing Jagannath's personal seva. Still, Jagannath is so merciful. So Prabhupada told, unless we have proper standard, the Brahman initiated devotees and proper standard of deity worship according to Narada Pancharatra Vidhi, then we worship Gaur Nitai and Jagannath. They are most merciful. They don't accept any offenses. Jagannath also like this. Jagannath even threw Ramanuja Acharya from Jagannath Puri to Kurmakshetra overnight. Because he established this Pancharatra Vidhi everywhere. He went to Jagannath Puri also. So pujaris, they are out of fear of Ramanuja Acharya, they come in front of Jagannath and pray. Jagannath told, don't worry. So Jagannath, even in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we read Pundarika Vidyanidhi. He was little discussing with Swarup Damodar Goswami, today's his disappearance day, about how this pujaris are worshipping. There is no rule, regulation, nothing. Not following anything. No timetable, nothing. Little, and he is using dressing Jagannath from directly purchasing clothes from the market, and without washing and without the direct clothes, they offering to Jagannath. What is this? Jagannath Balram came in night, slap him. Who are you to criticize my servants? I am taking the service. What is problem with you? So anyhow, Jagannath is very special, and that he is not so much accustomed to the mantras and all these vidhis. He is a deity of love. If you love him, he reciprocates. Anyhow, few days before we observe his appearance day, his birthday. Last Krishna's appearance day, Janmashtami, Ramanavami, Ramachandra's appearance, and different Vishnu incarnation, they have particular appearance day, Vaman Dwadasi, and like this. Jagannath appeared on Jyeshtha Shukla Purnima Tithi. It's called Snana Purnima. Snana Purnima. That is in Skanda Purana Utkalakhand. Maharaj Indradimna, Jagannath personally telling to Maharaj Indradimna, this is my appearance day. You must observe every year. This is just Shukla Purnima Tithi as my appearance day, and only once in a year, on the particular this day, you have to do my Abhishek. Full Abhishek. Jagannath Abhishek. They cannot use water from here, there. No, there is particular well in Jagannath temple boundary inside. In the northern gate side, there is a well. And Jagannath told to Maharaj, this well, this water is the holy water, a collection of all the holy waters, not only in this Earth planet, but from others, in other planetary systems. I kept all holy waters there, and you just use this water. And this water not used for any other purpose. It's covered. Only on the Snana Purnima day, they open it, and they just borrow water from there, in golden pots or silver pots, then you bring to Jagannath. Anyhow, after Snana Purnima, then there is Anavasara, 15 days, and yesterday there is darshan of Netra Utsav, Navajavana darshan, newly painted Jagannath and with new dress. Yesterday gave darshan. Then today is his Ratha Yatra, chariot festival. So chariot festival, this fast process in Ratha Yatra is called Pandu Vijay, Poundra Vijay. The three chariots in front of Jagannath temple there, and Jagannath from his own Singhasan, it's called Ratna Vedi. Just the pujaris, the Dvaitapadis, they are together today. They bring them out from Singhasan to chariot. This process is very interesting to see. First Balaram, then Subhadra, Sudarshan, then last comes Jagannath. Jagannath. They put a huge rope in his belly, tie both sides, the pujaris there. They just take Jagannath and put one place, then put another seat made of what is cotton, so very soft. Then Jagannath will sit there, then that will be burst. Then again new asan, then Jagannath like this. They take Jagannath, shouting loudly and even chastising, telling very bad words to Jagannath. You are what you are doing? Not going, you are so heavy. And so anyhow, Jagannath enjoys this festival. This festival is called Poundra, original name is Poundra Vijay. Actually, for long times, Buddhists, they occupied Jagannath temple during Asoka. Asoka, the Magadharaj, the king of Magadha, Bihar. Asoka was, for time being, he also, Odisha was ruled by Asoka, and he became a Buddhist. So the Buddhists, they captured the Jagannath temple and they called Jagannath as Buddha Deva. And they stopped all the process of worship, everything, Ratha Yatra, everything they stopped for some time. So one king in Tamil Nadu, South India, name was Poundra Vijay. So his minister, chief minister was Deveswar, whose son was Vishnu Swami, one of the Sampradaya Acharya. Anyhow. So Poundra Vijay heard from his minister, Deveswar, that these Buddhist peoples, they captured one of our dham. There's 4 dhams in 4 yugas. And this Kali Yuga dham is Jagannath Puri, and these peoples kept under their ruling. So they come with the army and they defeated the Buddhist people, they kick out them. Then again they do the whole, the Jagyas and all this, they re-established all the, before the system of worshipping deity, everything, called Pratishtha, everything. And then Poundra Vijay again reintroduced the Ratha Yatra. And this Poundra Vijay, because the deities, he introduced Ratha Yatra after a long time. So after his name, this festival is named as Poundra Vijay. And gradually this is come to known as Pandu Vijay. Look, Odisha peoples there, pronunciation. Anyhow, so this festival is very interesting. We have seen this festival. One devotee from Delhi, every year he used to go to that festival. And 1 year, that time the Mughal period, so the Mughal emperor asked him, this Ratha Yatra team gave him an order, special. He was a tailor. He stitches the clothes very nicely. He is the number one tailor in whole Delhi, and the emperor of India. He used to stitch his clothes from him. So he gave him one set of, for one seat, one asan like Vyasasan, and 2 quilt to him for stitching. And he stitched very nicely, and there's very costly clothes, silken clothes, and so many gold, diamond, and so many ornaments decorated in that asan and this quilt, the asan, and also the pillows. So when this tailor, Paramashti, name was Paramashti, when he was doing that job, he was thinking, a human being, this emperor is a human being, he want to use all this things, these things actually Lord Jagannath must use this. These things are meant for Lord Jagannath. It would be better for Jagannath to use these things in his mind. And he could not go out that day on Jagannath when this, but in sitting in his room he was meditating that pastime, how Jagannath is coming from his Singhasan. Then in meditation he saw when they putting Jagannath from one seat, one asan to another, the quilt was burst. All the and all pujaris were searching for another seat for Jagannath. Then Paramashti in meditation, what he told, yes, I have one asan. Then he gave the same seat that he made for the Badshah. And in meditation he is giving, and he saw that Jagannath very happily took that asana and he sat down on that asana. He became very happy. Oh, Jagannath, accept my offering. But after meditation, when he opened his mouth, open his eyes and they look, searching for the Oj. It's gone. So Jagannath actually took the asana and took the seat. He was happy, but same time he was thinking, what will happen to me, what this Badshah will do. He may put me in jail or maybe it's very long, anyhow. So in the meantime, the king's man come and ask him, where is the king's order? Where is the seat and where is the quilts? And where are the pillows? He told us, here the Jagannath took it. Jagannath took it. Come to Badshah. They catch him and took him to the Badshah, the emperor. He told to the emperor the same thing, Jagannath took it. Who is Jagannath? I had Hindu lord and he took it. Anyhow, then he put him in jail and he was fasting whole day. Jagannath personally, he saw personally Jagannath came to jail and Jagannath just look at to Paramashti. He is a hunchback. He is a hunchback man. He automatically become cured. He become very beautiful person. And then he automatically his handcuffed. He was handcuffed. It was free. He become free. Then Jagannath told him, "Don't worry. I will teach a lesson to this Badshah." Then he went to the Badshah. He was sleeping in night. And Lord Jagannath shouted him, Who are you to punish my devotees? I am the Lord of universe. I am your Allah. You don't recognize me? I will immediately go and free my servant. Otherwise, with a whip in his hand, Jagannath just beat him 7-8 times. So then he disappeared. The emperor woke up and saw, So it is, anyhow, because of this pastime, this Pandravijay pastime, this particular incident happened. So the emperor woke up, then he come and he make Paramashti free. And then he worship Paramashti as if his own spiritual master. Because Lord Jagannath told him to worship him as your spiritual master. Otherwise I will destroy all your family members, including you. So this anyhow. So the Paundrabhaja, then Jagannath, Balaram, Subhadra, they go to their chariot, seated on their chariot. Then King of Odisha, they came. Even in ISKCON we are who is the most, one of the dignitaries, personal, the senior most. So he come and also sweep in front of Jagannath chariot. So King of Odisha, at that time the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu time was Maharaj Prataparudra, and he come and with his broom in his hand and he sweeping the road. And there's so many pastimes, so small time, okay. So in this Gundicha Marjan, the water mixed with chandan, the sandalwood pulp and also the flour, and they throw the water on the whole street, and king will sweep the road himself. This is like a chandal. One time Maharaj Purushottam Dev, one king was, someone other king, Kanchi king, addressed him as a sweeper, as a chandal. Anyhow, this is another pastimes. So then they sweep, when the road was getting clean, then Shankaracharya, even now the study Swami is also there. There's one of the Shankaracharya's pit, Math is in Puri, Shankaracharya Govardhan pit. So Shankaracharya will come, then he will go to the chariot and he will chant, some people, and particularly chant Jagannath Ashtakam. Jagannath Ashtakam is originally compiled by Adi Shankaracharya, and Mahaprabhu also used to chant that word. So they chant the Jagannath Ashtakam on chariot, Adi Shankaracharya. Though they are impersonalist, this Ashtakam is telling that he is a person. Jagannath is non-different from Krishna. So then Jagannath Ashtakam, then Shankaracharya after chanting Jagannath, then go, they acclimate in the chariot, then they go. Then the Ratha Yatra process, the procession will start. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there 500 years ago, Mahaprabhu will organized 7 kirtan parties in front of Jagannath. So, 7 kirtan parties. In front of Jagannath chariot there is 4. First group, there Mahaprabhu's kirtan system is, there must be one singer to whom all other singers will follow, and there is one dancer, chief dancer, and all the peoples also follow his style of dancing. The first group, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appointed Swarup Damodara Goswami as the singer, because he is a best singer in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates. Mahaprabhu very like singing, Swarup Damodara Goswami. And dancer was Advaita Acharya in the first group. Advaita Acharya dancing. Second group, the 4th party is in front of Jagannath. Then second group, Srivas Thakur was chanting, and Nityananda Prabhu was dancing, and others following them. Third party, there is Mukunda Datta was singing, and Haridas Thakur, Namacharya Haridas Thakur is dancing. Then fourth party, there is Govinda Ghosh, like Vasudeva, Govinda Ghosh was the chief singer, and Bhakteswar Pandit was dancing there. Bhakteswar Pandit is especially famous for his dancing. How many hours he could dance? 72 hours, non-stop. So no one likes to sing with him. He will not allow you to stop, he will catch you. So Bhakteswar Pandit in 4th group. This 4th kirtan party in front of Jagannath chariot, in front. And then in both sides, there one party from Navadip with Satyaraj Khan and Satyaraj Khan, their party. And other side there is a party from Santipur, Achyutananda and other devotees, companions. Achyutananda was dancing, and so in this way, now become 4 to 6 party, and back one party from Sikhand, Raghunandan, Narahari. Narahari Sarkar, Narahari Chakravarti, the two Narahari, and also Raghunandan was a great dancer, he is a very nice devotee. So there is one kirtan party in the back from Sikhand. In this way, 7 kirtan parties, and every kirtan party they have two mridanga. So how many mridanga? 14 mridangas in front of Jagannath. When 14 mridangas at a time, they just people they play, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, these Vaishnavas become mad. So they chant, they started dancing like anything. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this way start the kirtan. So when the kirtan started, then there is ecstatic kirtan is going on, and Jagannath is proceeding, just very slow. Balaram and Subhadra in front, and Jagannath very slow. And Maharaj Prataparudra, when he was, because he was sweeping the floor and the road himself, when Lord Chaitanya saw this very menial seva that the king is doing, before he told, I could not give darshan to this king. But seeing this menial seva, just this is the sweeper's seva, Mahaprabhu became very pleased, because he sweeping in front of Jagannath. In lakhs of people in the road, he is sweeping. That's why Mahaprabhu manifested his pastimes. That Prataparudra, they was seeing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is manifested in all the 7 kirtan parties. The 7 kirtan parties, everyone dancing. And Prataparudra saw that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in every kirtan party, middle of every kirtan party. He expanded himself into 7 forms and is dancing in all kirtan parties. So Prataparudra is telling to Sarvam Bhattacharya, Sarvam, what is it? How is it happening? Look. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in all the kirtan parties, 7 kirtan parties, and every kirtan party is thinking, Mahaprabhu is in our kirtan party. We are so fortunate. To giving special mercy, Mahaprabhu is remaining in our kirtan party. But I saw, so look, he is in all the 7 parties. He is dancing in all kirtan parties. So Ramanatacharya and Ramananda Rai told, okay. He told, in externally that he could not give you darshan, but now he has special mercy on you. That's why you are seeing this. He is in this pastime, that how he is in all the kirtan parties, same time he is dancing. So in this way, Rathas are proceed, going away. Then sometimes Mahaprabhu is in front of Jagannath. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after dancing, then stop, then Jagannath also stop. Then Jagannath, that is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is writing, Gaura jadi pache chale syama hai sthire, Gaura age chale syama chale dhire dhire. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dramatically enacting the song, he would sometimes fall behind in the procession. At such time, Lord Jagannath would come to a standstill. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again went forward, Lord Jagannath's cart would slowly start again. Ei mata gaura syame dohe thela theli, sorathe syamere rakhe gaura mahabali. Thus there was a sort of competition between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Jagannath. In seeing who would lead. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so strong that he made Lord Jagannath wait in his car. So Prabhupada gave a very nice purport. In his Anubhasya, Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur describes the ecstasy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as follows. After giving up the company of gopis in Vrindavan, Sri Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda, engaged in his pastimes at Dwarka. When Krishna went to Kurukshetra with his brother and sister and other from Dwarka, he again met the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Radha Bhava Dyuti Subalita, That is Krishna himself assuming the part of Srimati Radharani in order to understand Krishna. Lord Jagannath Dev is Krishna and Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Srimati Radharani. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is leading Lord Jagannath towards Gundicha temple corresponded to Srimati Radharani leading Krishna towards Vrindavan. Sri Kshetra Jagannath Puri was taken as the kingdom of Dwaraka, the place where Krishna enjoys supreme opulence. But he was being led by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Vrindavan, the simple village, where all the inhabitants are filled with ecstatic love for Krishna. Sri Kshetra is a place of Aishwarya Lila, just as Vrindavan is place of Madhurya Lila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is following at the rear of Ratha indicates that Lord Jagannath, Krishna, was forgetting the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Although Krishna neglected the inhabitants of Vrindavan, he could not forget them. Thus, in his opulent Ratha Yatra, he was returning to Vrindavan in the role of Srimati Radharani. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was examining whether Lord still remembered the inhabitants of Vrindavan. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fell behind the Rathakar Jagannath Deva, Krishna himself understood the mind of Srimati Radharani. Therefore, Jagannath sometimes fell behind the dancing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to indicate that Srimati Radharani that he had not forgotten. Thus, Lord Jagannath would stop forward march of the Ratha and wait, stand still. In this way, Lord Jagannath agreed that without the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani, he could not feel satisfied. While Jagannath was thus waiting, Gaur Sundar Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in his ecstasy of Radharani, immediately came forward to Krishna. At such a time, Lord Jagannath would proceed ahead very slowly. These competitive exchanges were all part of love affairs between Krishna and Srimati Radharani. In that competition between Lord Chaitanya's ecstasy for Jagannath and Jagannath's ecstasy for Srimati Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu emerged successful. So this is all people, they don't know all these things. This is the internal reason why the Ratha Yatra festival is happening. Because the main temple where Jagannath is sitting, there is Ratnavedi, this is called Ratnavedi. This is called, as Prabhupada writing, this is Dwarakapuri. This is Dwaraka, the place of Aishwarya, opulence. And this Sundarachal, this Gundicha Mandir, this is called Sundarachal. This is called Nilachal, this is called Sundarachal. That is compared with Vrindavan. This is a small village, and this is Vrindavan. And this Ratha Yatra festival is actually Lord's is going from Dwaraka to Vrindavan via Kurukshetra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, when he is Ratnavedi sitting, this is Dwarakapuri, Jagannath is sitting on his throne. Then when he saw again Jagannath in chariot come down and say on his chariot, then he remembered Kurukshetra. Because he is, himself is playing the role of Radharani. So he saw on chariot Jagannath sitting. Then I think now we came to Kurukshetra. Then in the mood of Radharani, all the Brajavasis, pulling the chariot when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the associates, they dragging the chariot. They are thinking, we will take Jagannath from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. But the general public, they don't know all these things. In Jagannath, in Puri, they perform Ratha Yatra in the external meaning that this Maharaj Indradimna that asked, Jagannath asked 3 boons to Maharaj Indradimna, and that boon was first, he will eat day and night, eating will go, and once he cannot wash his hand, once he washing hand, again he has to eat. So he will eat 24 hours. Jagannath told us, very nice, okay. Second boon, you cannot sleep. only half prahar, ardha prahara, like 1.5 hour, and you will take rest. Darshan will close. That time also the demigods come to have darshan. So Jagannath cannot sleep, because he has no eyelid also. You want to sleep, then you have to put your eyelid. But Jagannath has no eyelid. So he looking whole time. So then he told, by taking your darshan, these people will simply deliver. That's why he told Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Daru jala rupe Krishna prakata samprati darasane snane kare jivera mukati. In this age of Kali, Lord appeared as holy name, but again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, he also appeared as Daru Brahma. Simply giving his darshan to anyone, just take darshan of Jagannath and eat his Mahaprasad, he will deliver from the cycle of birth and death. So merciful. Because Lord Chaitanya saw, even he brought the holy name and gave holy name for chanting, but still told people don't have interest for chanting holy name. But everyone has interest for prasad, eating, and no one can sleep in time of eating. So Jagannath is very merciful. Prasad, eat prasad. Prabhupada also by simply feeding the hippies, he make them happy. Prabhupada told in one lecture in Radha Damodara, by simply feeding prasad, I make these hippies happy. So anyhow, so then third boon he told, he gave to Jagannath. He told us that no one should remain in my family. I should not have any son. Because if someone is there, then he claim this temple is built by our forefathers, and this claim this temple is our. So Jagannath is very proud. So no, I just dedicate everything to you. That's why Jagannath himself, in Sadhapakya, Jagannath is Archavigra is Madan Mohan. He goes to give Pindadan for Indradimna. So anyhow, so what I was telling? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So anyhow, so now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just dragging the Jagat chariot. So Mahaprabhu was thinking, this is in Dwaraka, then he saw here in a Kurukshetra, and he saw that Gundicha Mandir, Mahaprabhu also accepted as Vrindavan, a small village, Vrindavan. And when Mahaprabhu goes in chariot to Gundicha temple, and he became very happy. That time, day and night, Mahaprabhu simply danced and moved in all gardens everywhere. He thought, I come to Vrindavan. So this is the Ratha Yatra main pastimes. So now when Jagannath is proceeding further, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his Kirtan party, Shivan Kirtan party is doing very huge Kirtan. And then after some time Mahaprabhu told all the Kirtan parties to get together because he want to dance. Now other dances, now Mahaprabhu told I dance, I want to dance, and all the Kirtaniyas they should together. Then asked Swarup Damodar Goswami to chant. He is the Kirtan, lead the Kirtan, then according to the Mahaprabhu's mood. Swarup Damodar Goswami, knowing the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then he chanted the particular verse, Saito Parananatha Painu Jaha Lagi Madana Dahane Jhuri Genu. I got say it again and again, this particular line chanting. Saito Parananatha Painu Jaha Lagi Madana Dahane Jhuri Genu. The main thing Mahaprabhu is thinking himself, Radharani is looking at Jagannath and he is Krishna. Telling in my oath, in my to whom I love the topmost, the same personality, who? Krishna is sitting here, It is Kurukshetra and Krishna is in chariot. I am also here, Krishna is here. We can enjoy, if you like, we can enjoy, but my mind is not here. I am to drag Krishna to Braja. And then he chant another, Ja Kumara Harasa eva hi barasta taeva chaitra khyapa te cha unmita malati saurabhaya praudha kadamba nila sa chaivasmi tathapi tatra surata paralila vidhavu reba rodhasi betasi tarutale cheta samutkanthate. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu particularly chanting this song. Again and again, Mahaprabhu also chanting. That the very personality who stole away my heart during my youth is now again my master. These are the same moonlight night of the month of Chaitra. The same fragrance of Malati flowers is there, and the same sweet breeze are blowing from the Kadamba forest. In our intimate relationship, I am also the same lover, yet still my mind is not happy here. I am eager to go back to that place on the banks of Reba river, Betasi tree. That is my desire. But what is Reba river? Vrindavan there is no Reba river. But one time, one Ratha Yatra festival, Rupa Goswami came. And Rupa Goswami, he heard this song that Mahaprabhu is chanting like this. He understood. Sri Chaitanya Monobhishtam. He could understand. There two personalities could understand what is going on within the mind of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One is Swarup Damodar Goswami and Rupa Goswami. He understood why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he want to, what he is singing. So he composed another song. And I am not going everywhere, it will be too late. So this Reba river, actually he told this is Jamuna. This is Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to go to Vrindavan. He wants to take Jagannath to Vrindavan. So this is internal legends why Mahaprabhu was, and this Ratha Yatra why Mahaprabhu was dancing in front of Jagannath. But general public, lakhs of people going, they are thinking Jagannath Puri, and the Mahaprabhu, Gundicha Devi become very unhappy. Gundicha Devi is the queen of Maharaj in the Dimno. That is, she could not be a mother, could not have any child. So, Jagannath, knowing his mind, he gave him boon. He told, don't, you are just like the sister of my mother. So you are like my Masi, and sister mother means Masi. So this Gundicha Mandir, that is Gundicha Devi, used to stay when he was there. So Jagannath told, once in a year, I would visit you. I will go to your house. I go to your house and you will feed us as you like. You cook for us nicely and feed. We will stay with you. Both my brother and sister and myself will go to your house. This is generally the Odisha people the thing. It's called Masi Badi. Gundicha Mandir also known as Masi Badi. So Jagannath goes to his Masi Badi. He goes in chariot once in a year. Go to his then Gundicha Devi take care of Jagannath Balram. So very nicely they cooks every year cooks for them and feed them. And Jagannath stay 1 week there. Then return back. Gaudiya Vaishnava is now so happy when Jagannath returning. Mahaprabhu is not so ecstatic when they return Ratha Yatra. But the darshan in Gundicha Mandir, he told that you will have to have a Jagannath darshan in main temple in Nilachala Khetra. It is gives some benefits. Definitely the people get benefits, but seeing Jagannath in Gundicha temple, this is called Ratnabadi, this is called Mahavedi. Adapa Vedi, Mahavedi. This is called Adapa Darshan. This particular darshan in Gundicha Mandir, it gave 10,000 times more benefit than taking a darshan in main temple. Because Lord was very in merciful mood, because he is in Vrindavan there. He is give darshan to everyone. Even big, all the demigods, they are always aspiring to have darshan in Gundicha temple. So this is very special darshan in Gundicha. So Gundicha temple, so Jagannath stayed here 7 days. So here now Ratha Yatra procession is going on. That is the Odisha mood. The peoples in Odisha, they thought Jagannath is going to his Masi body. So, but in Ratha Yatra, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing, and all with then Mahaprabhu started dancing. So the the 3 circles just to giving protection to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This first circle, Nityananda Prabhu himself just running behind with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu too. Sometimes he may be called down. You want to just catch him. Then second boundary, there's Kashishwar Mishra, the bodyguard of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his servant Govinda and other devotees, very internal devotees. They are making another circle, protecting Jagannath. And third circle, there is King Prataparudra himself with his military force. He was making third circle. So the public cannot come directly to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No one is allowed to come inside. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing ecstasy. Even the forms come to his mouth and his tears flowing like anything, and he is doing vikars, sattvic vikars, and sometimes his body becomes white, sometimes red, sometimes like he is showing his Mahabhava. He is in the mood of Radharani, they are dancing like anything. And when they dance, Mahaprabhu was dancing, so Prataparudra was standing with his secretary Harichandan, putting his hand on the shoulder of Harichandan, and sing in a full concentration, the dancing of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Srivas Thakur also standing in front of king. He was not outward consciousness. Srivas Thakur was touching the body of the king. The king's secretary wants to just pushing little Srivas Thakur. Oh, king, don't touch king. And he did not know anything. So Srivas Thakur just look behind, he just move behind and slap, give a heavy slap to Harichandan. So he was going to just retaliate, but Prataparudra immediately stopped him. Oh, you are such fortunate person. This slap should be in my face. He is such a great personality. You do not know who is Srivas Thakur. He is Narada Muni. So you get a slap from him, means he was a very fortunate person. In this way they stop. So in Jagannath Ratha sometimes happen like this, someone step on someone's feet. So remembering this incident, you should be very pacified. So anyhow, it's very big pastimes, time is already over. So anyhow, Jagannath Das, now in this procession, you go forward, then come to the Balagandi. So Balagandi time, this place, particularly the Odisha people, the whole, the Tirthajatis, they offer Jagannath, Bhoga. Jagannath stopped there. It's particular to Odisha history, before there was a river. Before there a river, even Salabhag in his earlier devotees, they pray, Jagannath, he kichi magu nahi to te, Jagannath dhana magu nahi, jana magu nahi, maguchi saradha bali ruhate. Saradha Bali is called as a river. Saradha in between. Jagannath, before they have two sets of chariots. 3 sets before the river, and other side there are 3 sets. And there is now Jagannath with boat festival. He observed boat festival. He in a boat, in decorated boat, he will cross the river, go to the other side, then there is the other chariot, then he and go to the Gundicha Mandir. Now they stopped this. So now it stopped. Now his road is one. So that's why the tradition is that the Rath must stop there every year. It's Balagandi. And these people, they cook, whatever life they cook from their house, then they bring everything. They put on the road. Just Jagannath, they offer to Jagannath everything. So Jagannath wait there for. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu go to the garden for rest, Jagannath Vallabh garden. And that time, taking the advice from devotees and blessings, then Prataparudra Maharaj will go to the garden. Mahaprabhu was taking rest on a veranda, on a small cottage veranda. Then he will start, he will pay obeisances, full dandavat, then start messaging. Prataparudra's legs very nicely, and he will start with particulars trained up by Ramananda Rai and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Then he will start singing Gopi Gita. He made it, fully remembered Gopi Gita, then he start. Jayati te dhikam, starting from that song. Mahaprabhu become very pleased. Oh, who is this? Just making me drinking this sweet. This is a nectar. Nectar. So in this way, then Mahaprabhu come to the 9th verse. Tava kathamritam, tava kathamritam, tapta jivanam. Kabibhiriditam kalmasapaham Sravanamangalam Srimadattatam Bhubhi grinhanti je Bhuridajana Bhubhi grinhanti je Bhuridajana. Mahaprabhu immediately stood up and he embraced whom? Prataparudra. Before he told, I could not give you, I cannot appear before you, I will not give my darshan to you. After hearing this, Mahaprabhu gave direct darshan to Prataparudra and he saw him some opulences to him. And, that he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He appeared before him, Narayana, like something. Then, these old pastimes, I am not going to discuss everything, I can explain all these songs. So, because time is over, so it is the internal origin for Ratha Yatra and also external. Externally, the Odisha people took Jagannath to his Marsi body. Gundicha Devi's wife of Indradimna. So once in a year, the Jagannath used to go to his Masi body. But internally, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they know why this Ratha Yatra Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are dancing in front of Jagannath, taking Jagannath from Dwarakapuri, come to the Kurukshetra, and from Kurukshetra dragging him to Vrindavan. So today is also the disappearance day of Prabodhananda Goswami is known as among the 3.5 intimate associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One of them is Prabodhananda Goswami, Ramananda Rai and Sikhimaiti, Sikhimaiti's sister, Madhavi Devi. This most intimate associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Puri, 3.5. So Prabodhananda is one of them and he is personal secretary of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is personal secretary and a servant also, Govinda was servant. This same system in ISKCON also. Sannyasi, the Gurus have secretary and servant. So anyhow, but there is a Kasishwar Pandit was bodyguard. He was very tall man, 7 feet height, and wherever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes, he goes in front. People seeing him just to make the road clear. So anyhow, so Prabodhananda Goswami in his previous ashram, he was known as Purushottama Acharya. He was residing in Navadip. And he was very, his name in Chaitanya Bhagavat also, he was with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, he could not bear the separation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He ran away to Banaras. If Chaitanya has taken sannyas, I also take sannyas, go to Banaras. But he took sannyas, actually he gave up his sikha and heard that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave his sikha and sutra through his Brahman thread. He also threw his Brahman thread and stepped up. But Madhusudan, someone, he was staying with him. Then, but he did not, he heard that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not take the sannyas name. He's still keeping his brahmachari name as Chaitanya. Chaitanya is a brahmachari title to Bharati sannyasis. So he was kept this brahmachari name as Swarupa. Swarupa, it is the brahmachari title. Swarupa Damodar. So then after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Puri, same time, both Swarupa Damodar and Ramananda Rai, they met in Jagannath Puri to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu know that he is the most confidential servant. His secretary, he knows, he could understand all the intimate pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why he started in the later pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is compiled by this actually Swarupere Kachara, the diary of Swarupa Damodar Goswami, Kodacha. He write every day, like diary, what is principal happened today in Puri about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Just making this is a medium. Raghunath Das Goswami heard all this, and this medium he got this. Raghunath Das gave this to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, so Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami compiled the pastimes according to this record. So anyhow, Swarupa Damodar Goswami always, anyone want to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he must first have the permission from Swarupa Damodar Goswami. Without so, if you go to Swarupa Damodar Goswami, you cannot go directly to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anything you want, any compile someone, any poetry or something, it must be examined first by Swarupa Damodar Goswami. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could read. There's many pastimes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Swarupa Damodar is known as, according to Gaur Gauranga Deepika, he is known as Visakha Sakhi. But most of the Vaishnavas, other acharyas, they considered Swarupa Damodar Goswami as the Lalita Sakhi, and Ramananda Rai as Visakha. Anyhow, so in this way, Swarupa Damodar Goswami could understood what is going on within Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind. He could understand everything, and accordingly, he always helped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So anyhow, you can just stop. Then there is Shivananda Sen. Shivananda Sen is considered as Viraduti, one of the messenger between Radha and Krishna. They're taking message from Radharani to Krishna, from Krishna to Radharani. She is known as Viraduti, Vira, her name. So in the Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime, she appeared as Shivananda Sen. Shivananda Sen has 3 sons, and Chaitanya Das, Ram Das, and Paramananda Puri Das. She is later become Puri Das, shortly, he become Kavi Karnapur. So 3 sons of Chaitanya. But whole family, Shivananda Sen, his wife, his all children, so whole family, all his property, everything was dedicated for the service of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He fully dedicated to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu gave him many service. Special service was, he was bringing every year the peoples from Bengal to Jagannath Puri during Ratha Yatra time, Chaturmasi time, 4 months. He bring all the peoples, whatever the cost of their expenses, their food, their arrangement, staying, everything. Shivananda Sen was organizing everything. Peoples have to not worry ever. They are not bringing any finance, or all the financial management was done by Shivananda Sen. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction to him. So one year Shivananda Sen brought his small child, put in Mahaprabhu's feet. And this child was just looking at the red lotus thumbs of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then the child started to catch the thumb of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and put in my mouth. Child started sucking the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's thumb. Mahaprabhu was smiling. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, this boy will do something you will find in future. This boy you must keep his name as Puri Das. Puri Das. But they could understand who is Puri. Puri means Paramananda Puri. So that's why later he kept name Paramananda Das, Paramananda Puri Das. He became Kavi Karnapur. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just searched him. He could understand who is who in Gaur pastimes, Gaur Lila's pastimes, and in Krishna Lila's pastimes. So he compiled this book, Gaur Gauranga Deepika. Many other scriptures also. Chaitanya Chandrodaya, Natak, many books, Kavi Karnapur Thakur. And there's Shivananda Sen has a dog, special pastimes with dog. Coming to one year, they coming to Puri, and one dog started to walking with them. And Shivananda Sen took that dog with in Yatra. And every day Shivananda Sen personally feed the dog. Even in one time they have to cross the river. Shivananda Sen told the boatman to take the dog in boat. Dog, he was not agreed, but Shivananda gave him more money. So he, anyhow, bring the dog to poor. But after them, one is the border, Bengal and Odisha, then he went to pay all the chungis, all these tax. And that the devotee, it became late, then all devotees, they took prasad, they forget to give prasad to dog. So dog, not getting prasad, just become, ran away alone. Alone come to Puri. Shivananda Sen came and asking, you have fed, where is my dog? You have fed the dog, the prasad? He told, he is not here around, we didn't find him. Shivananda Sen became very unhappy because you could not feed this dog. Prasadam. Paramatma also in his heart. So anyhow, but when they come, all people come, Shivananda Sen come, he saw in front of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the dog is sitting, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu putting in this coconut pulp from the top to his mouth, and dog is just jumping and eating Hare Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna and eating the pulp. So then Shivananda Sen pay full dandavat to the dog, Vancha Kalpataru, because all the Jatra people, they forgot to give him prasad. So the dog pastimes and Mahaprabhu made the pastimes chanting in front of everyone. They saw the dog was by chanting, standing in field, the back legs and chanting Hare Krishna, Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Disappeared, left his body. So, there many, one time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one Nakul Brahmachari, he was, Mahaprabhu was just empowered Nakul Brahmachari, and he was himself doing the same thing as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing. His tone become like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tone. He's singing and he's dancing, and lakhs of people come to him to see, to join in his Sankirtan. Shivananda Sen has little doubt. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Puri, how is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the body of this Nakul Brahmachari? So he came to test whether it is true or not. So he told, okay, I will go to see Nakul Brahmachari, but before I am reaching his place, I will be far behind. If he is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I will be hide in public. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then he will call my name, ask me to come there. So in this, Shivananda Sen came and he hiding in people and in the public. Then immediately Nakul Brahmachari called, Shivananda Sen, you want to examine me? I am residing in the body of this Nakul Brahmachari. There is no doubt. And you have another doubt? You want to know your Ishta mantra? Which mantra you are chanting? Your Ishta mantra is 4 syllable. Gauranga. You whole day and night chanting this mantra. This is not different from Radha Krishna. To chanting Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna. And chanting Gauranga, the same. That's why this is your Ishta mantra, you chanting day and night only. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. This is your Ishta mantra. So now Shivananda Sen become convinced. Yes. So, Hare Krishna. So in this way, there are many pastimes with Shivananda Sen. Shivananda Sen, Mahaprabhu told him, Vasudeva Datta, you become a treasurer to Vasudeva Datta. He don't keep any money. Vasudeva Datta is that personality who asked the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu a boon, that I want to take the sinful reactions of all the living entities in 84 lakhs of species, and you make them liberated, make them free, send them back to Godhead. And I will remain in hell and suffer for their karma. Mahaprabhu, that is this personal Vasudeva Datta. He was so compassionate. He don't remember anything. He spent whole his wealth, property, everything for the general people's benefit. Mahaprabhu told to Sivananda Sen, you must maintain Vasudeva Datta. 1 year, Jagannath Pandit came to Navadip. Then he told Sivananda Sen, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent the message that this month of Magha, he will come personally to your home. In month of Magha, you should cook very nice, delicious food for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He liked to take prasad in your house. So when Magha month came, every day Sivananda Sen will cook food and wait for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whole month was spent like this. Only 1-2 days remained, then he became, then Brahma, what is it? Nrsingananda Brahmachari came. He told, today I will bring Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to your house. Don't worry. Then he said, and he told, keep 3 plates, one for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one for Jagannath, and one for Nrsingadev. He was a devotee of Nrsinga. Then when he meditating, he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, and he first ate in a plate. Then he ate Jagannath Prasadam. Then he also ate from Nrsingadev Prasad. Then shouted, Nrsingadev, hey, what are you doing? This is not your plate. Your plate is, you, Gauranga, you can eat your plate. You can eat Jagannath, no difference. But how are you eating my Lord's Prasad, Nrsingadev plate, you are also eating? So, this pastimes happened in Sivananda Sen, whether he is telling true or not. But next, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Bengal, then he clarified. Last year, remember, in your house in month of Magha, this Nrsingananda Brahmachari offered this prasad, and I personally came and ate all this prasadam. So it's like there's so many pastimes. Sivananda Sen was a great devotee, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, we stop here. Time is over. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Jagannath Ratha Yatra Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Shri Sivananda Sen Tirubhav Tithi ki jai. Saru Damodar Goswami Tirubhav Tithi ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hare Hare.